Hi, little craft makers. Who is ready for round 2 of Craft Roulette? Are you ready? Let's see what I have to use. 1, 2, I'm looking away, I promise. 3. Okay, we've got felt, beads, and glitter. Some of my favorite things. Are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, I've got my felt, I have beads, and I have glitter. And I have decided we're going to make superhero masks. Felt is a really perfect thing to make masks with because it's nice and soft on your face and you can glue a ton of stuff to it. So let's make a superhero mask, and I'm gonna make this one for my little guy, and his favorite color is green. All right, we are going to cut the shape of a superhero mask, kind of like an infinity symbol or an 8 on its side. Do you see that shape I'm making? We're gonna do something kind of like that. Grab something that you can just quickly draw with. All right, I've got a marker, and I'm just gonna trace out a basic superhero mask shape. So let's kind of start with this little dip in the middle here. That will be kind of where the nose goes. Nose goes. Does anybody else play that game with their family members? When you don't want to do something, you just say, nose goes. Or is that just my family? Okay, we're just gonna trace this out like that. Whoop. Don't make it too big because you want it to fit your face or the face of whoever you are making it for. Okay, just gonna turn this. It's a little easier to draw it when it's up and down. Kind of looks like a peanut a little bit. All right, trace that out. It's not very fancy, but it's going to be. So now we're gonna do little eye holes. I'm doing this for my 5-year-old little guy, so he doesn't have very big eyes, so we don't need to do too big of a hole. It's starting to kind of look like a Ninja Turtle mask, honestly. So now we're gonna cut this out and then meet back up with me after you do that. Eye holes are done. Before we add anything super awesome or fancy, we are going to make the straps for around your head. So the way I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna cut out strips from here. So cut out strips, don't make them too thin because felt will pull apart. I'll show you the shape, the size I kind of do, and then we'll glue it to the back of here so you can tie it around your head. All right, I've cut out 2 strips, and now all you're gonna do is the side that you drew on with the marker, we don't wanna look at that. So we're gonna glue our strips to the very edge on the inside. So it's gonna be like that, and seriously, it looks like I'm making a Ninja Turtle over here. And then you're gonna do it like that. So glue those. You can use tacky glue like this, or you can use hot glue. I like to use hot glue. It's a little bit stronger with things like felt, especially if you're trying to work quickly with it. So I'm gonna do hot glue, and then I'll meet you back when I'm done. Careful, do not burn yourself. Take it from me, it hurts. Okay, that's dry. Flip it over, and now is the really fun part. So we are going to use our beads, and I have all these different kinds of glitters that we are just gonna make this awesome. What I am going to do is I am going to do beads all around the borders of the outside and the inside, and then I'm gonna do glitter all on the inside, and it's gonna look awesome. So I'm gonna speed myself up because it's gonna take a little bit of time, but this is the fun part. So we're gonna add glue all around the edge and then put beads on top. We're gonna do glitter very last because it gets on everything, as everyone knows. So we'll do glitter last, beads first. Ready, set, go. And we're done. Now, time for glitter. I'm gonna actually do glitter all on the inside where you see the green, and I'm gonna do a combination of green and gold glitter. So add a bunch of glue, and then we'll add the glitter on after that. I've added glue all over it. I wanted to really take my time and make sure I got glue all in there because I want it to be filled with glitter. So because I'm mixing them, I'm gonna do a little bit at a time. I'm not gonna completely cover it yet. So I'm gonna start with a little bit of green because that's what I want to show through the most. So we're gonna just kind of sprinkle it on, do it on top of a paper plate or a piece of paper, something like I'm using. It makes it so much less messy if you do it that way. If you sprinkle on the different glitter colors like I'm doing here in light layers, it makes it look extra amazing. What do you think? Let's get a close up here. Oh, it's very sparkly, isn't it? Okay, now we are going to flip this over, but don't do it fast. Be careful, because it could be really messy. Okay, kind of shake it off. Shake, shake, shake. All we're doing is we're getting off the extra glitter. Are you ready to see the finished product? It's so good. Look! Can you believe that I made this awesome superhero mask out of felt, glitter, and beads? That's it. I promised you, you don't have to have a lot of things to make really awesome crafts at home. You can make one of these for each of your friends and then have a fun little play date, and you can play superheroes, come up with cool superhero names. Think of all the different colors you could use on this. I think you're gonna love this one. So go ahead and try this one, and then meet me back next time for another round of craft roulette to see what we can make all by ourselves. Bye, little craft makers.